All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please like, share, and comment.
The day, or the last day that our leader, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, His Excellency, today marks the last day for him to put in his appeal application. As we all know that on the 1st of September, Finland did the unthinkable by convicting Simon Ekpa on a 6-year term. But Simon Ekpa put in place saying that he intends to appeal the case. And according to the Finnish rule, you have up to 30 days to put in your application for an appeal. So today, being the 1st of October, the 30 days will elapse to today. So I took my time to do some research online, and from the Reuters website, I've gotten this information. So please, I indulge your attention as I read through this information. It says, however, Ekpa'S conviction and sentence remains unchanged as of September 18th. So it meant this was written down on the 18th of September. People were inquiring from Finland to know what's going on, and Reuters now have the information. So it says, Päijät-Häme District Court told Reuters in an email that it was incorrect to say the sentence was cancelled. Now, as we know, some people were lying in media that, oh, they've cancelled Simon Ekpa's sentence. People like Greenlight Africa, that idiot with his platform, he's always telling lies, breaking news, fake news, that Finland has cancelled the sentencing of Simon Ekpa. But here they are saying no, it is incorrect to say that the sentence was cancelled. The judgment is not yet final. That's the main truth about it. The judgment is not yet final, said State Prosecutor Sampa Hakala. I was the first to expose this man, who is the State Prosecutor for Finland. I was the first to expose Samsa Hakala, who is the State Prosecutor for Finland, in the case of Simon Ekpa. So when he was asked about the case, to really know what's going on and to confirm if the sentencing was cancelled, he said, the judgment is not yet final, said State Prosecutor Hamza Hakala in an email to Reuters, because Ekpa has announced his intention to appeal. Because Simon Ekpa has announced his intention to appeal the judgment. In continuation, he said, if an appeal is filed, the Court of Appeal will consider the case, Hakala added. If an appeal is filed, the Court of Appeal will consider the case, Hakala added. Let's continue. Let's continue. Listen, please. Lend me your ears. Lend me your ears. Ekpa has until October 1st to file an appeal. I repeat, Simon Ekpa has until October 1 to file an appeal, to comply with a 30-day time deadline after a ruling. Ekpa has until October 1st to file in an appeal in order to comply with the 30-day timeline after a ruling is made. So today, being the 1st of October, while the Nigerians who are celebrating their slavery that they call independence, today as well is the last day that Simon Ekpa has to file in his appeal. Fellow Biafrans, listeners all across the world, lend me your ears. It continues by saying, there have been no credible reports of Ekpa filing an appeal as of September 26th. Ekpa lawyer did not respond to a request for comment. Do you not get it? So as at 26th of September, there have been no credible reports of Ekpa filing an appeal as of September 26th. And as well, Ekpa's lawyer did not respond to a request for comment. Fellow Biafrans, what you are seeing here is the truth about what's happening in Finland. As we know, Simon Ekpa is taking his time to change around things, getting a new legal team to represent him for his appeal. Because to call a spade, I wasn't really impressed with the legal team that, handled his case. That man was a bit slow. He looked very, very, very weak and a bit slow in his activities. And, in Finland, the only reason why that man was there is, according to the Finnish law, if you have a case, it is the government of Finland that will send you or provide for you a lawyer to defend your case. It's a strange one, but I think it's good as well because it means there is no big man syndrome in Finland. If a poor man has a case with a rich man, the government will provide a lawyer for both the rich man and the poor man. So there will be equality under the law. But the only, gray area or the only downside of that thing, we say, if you now have a case against the government, they might look at the ranking of the different lawyers, and they may play a bit fast one by sending you one of the weakest lawyers in Finland to represent your case. And before you know it, the lawyer might not be able to win the case because they've seen his resume. And that way the government might have an upper hand over you. So it's a very, very sad one. But Simon Ekpa today, being the 1st of October, is the last day he's got to put in an appeal. So fellow Biafrans, follow me on this one. Follow me on this journey. I will continue to keep my ears to the ground when it comes to the affairs of Simon Ekpa, a man I love so much. As you all know, I am a disciple of Simon Ekpa. I will live and die for Simon Ekpa. Whatever Simon Ekpa does, I am Simon Ekpa. So my own job is to be the one always doing the job, supporting my leader. I am a disciple of Simon Ekpa, the same way Simon Ekpa is a disciple of Nnamdi Kanu. I am a follower of Nnamdi Kanu. I am not a disciple of Nnamdi Kanu. I am a disciple of Simon Ekpa. There are rankings in these things. Okay, our Oyendo is at the top. And Simon Ekpa is only, how should I put it? People like Simon Ekpa can claim to be disciples of Nnamdi Kanu. And also, we all know Simon Ekpa will also need his own disciples. So me, I fall in the rank and file of being a disciple of Simon Ekpa. I hope you now get it. I am not a disciple of Nnamdi Kanu because at that level, I am not up to that level to call myself a disciple of Nnamdi Kanu. But Simon Ekpa has proven over time that he is indeed a disciple of Nnamdi Kanu. And me, I am a helper, a servant, more like a boy to Simon Ekpa. I am the one to make sure any video he puts out, I will come out to explain it. And anybody who is trying to distract Simon Ekpa, my job is to come out to give them the water. Intellectually, expose their weakness and things like that. So I'm saying today that today being the 1st of October, 2025, is the last day that our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has. My boss, the day he has to put in his appeal. This is the last day. The whole 30 days has been exhausted. And by God's grace, after this week, we'll start hearing the news that, okay, the appeal has been put through, and now a new legal team is out there to fight for the case of Simon Ekpa. I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear. Thank you. May God bless you. And may God bless Biafra. No more talk.